When I connected with my baby here, I actually connected with everyone that he's going to be part of as well. His children, his family, his surrounding. I can feel the connection upwards and what's yet to start or to begin.
Because the starting and the beginning, it's all happening at the same time. And all that is required is for us to become fully present in just one moment. One moment, and all the others line up. It's so powerful to see all of that. It's looking at your karma. It's looking at your DNA and changing it. Instead of that information controlling your experience and it being an experience of pain or sadness, but just looking at it and saying, this is it.
It's okay. It's alright. It's just an experience.
Look at it. Just look at it. It had to happen. All of it. Every single thing you have chosen. What was that about today? That emotional release?
It was for my mother. I just felt like so sorry towards her. I'm so sorry. That's the best word I can use to describe my feeling. Like so sorry. And then I felt very sad.
Where is she now?
And I felt she's still with me. She's still living with me.
That's great. And you have all these opportunities with her.
It was quite an amazing thing because the connection with my mom is it's a microphone, darling. It's different. It's not like what I have with my daughter because she's from a different generation. I'm from a different generation. We show love in different ways. But me just being able to connect with her, I could see her as that I'm an extension of her, which I've never seen that before. That I'm an extension of her, that I've always seen myself as being so different from her. But then I saw myself as an extension and growing. And she's growing as well, given birth to me in many ways. So we're here to teach each other love and cross boundaries. You know, it's just not as being individual people, but being souls that have come together. And when I connected back on a soul level with her, I could feel that love. Even the divine essence of us. That when you say that like she's in me, I could not only feel her, but even her mother that I've never connected to, and all the feminine energies that have been many generations before, upwards and even downwards.
Into so many situations where I get to my limits, where I see things in myself that are not necessarily nice to look at. When I scream at them, when I get angry with them, when I get impatient because I've got work to do and they keep coming and asking me questions, or if I want to have a nap and they keep bursting into the room because they had a fight. And so for me, right now, this is the biggest part of the whole inner school, I think. There are other situations in life that I encounter with other people, but the most intense part, I think, is with the children. It gets really close to me, to my heart, anyway. And I just wish, or my intention is to really, when I look at them, to see the perfection, the universe, and the magnificence, which I don't always remember in these moments that I'm angry and impatient with them. To look at them so that they can see from my observation what they are, who they truly are, so that they remember that. And as a teacher, I hope that at some point I will be able to do that with other children too, by just being with them the way I look at them, to help them look at themselves in that way, that whole way, that holistic way, universal way.
Meaning, whichever country I've been in, it's always about balancing your roles as a mother and as a spiritual seeker and as a woman, as a human being, as an energy, as a wife, as everything. And trying to constantly balance and take time to be a mother, and take time to be an employee, and take time to do everything else we want to do, to have a pedicure in the midst of being a mother. And today for me was a manifestation of, like, for me this day was completely in balance. I've had my afternoon, they've had their morning, but it's always about, I think that's, for me, that's where I would want my shift to go, for families, to be in it together, because it's kind of like me dressing up like this and going to work. It's taking your essence into everything that you do.